We started our business in 1990. This makes us a 30 years old oil and gas company. We are a Malaysian-based international oil and gas service provider, uh, mainly known for our maintenance services within the industry. Many of you might better known us as Tanjung Offshore Berhad. But however, we have been through a rebranding exercise in 2016. Uh, so now our group is called T7 Global Berhad. So our current order book stands at 1.7 billion. Our revenue mainly supported by long-term supply and maintenance service contract. And since our rebranding exercise, we have also introduced two new industry to the group, mainly aerospace and construction, which I will share with you in details. T7 Global Business Division can be divided into three divisions: the energy, aerospace, and construction division. So energy sector, we are involved in oil and gas, general industry, and also the marine technology. For aerospace, mainly in two sectors where we are involved in the manufacturing sector of the aerospace, where we specialize in metal surface treatment, and then of security technology, where we represent a few international OEMs to market their drone technology products in Malaysia and also in the region. So lastly is our construction, where we focus on infrastructure construction, where we are able to build buildings, infrastructures, road, bridges, and etc. So let me dive deeper into our energy sector. As you can see, T7 is involved in across all the oil and gas value chain, mainly upstream, midstream, and also the downstream. Upstream is more on the exploration and development of the oil field. Midstream is more on the transportation, and downstream is mainly all the refinery process and on the marketing and distribution of the oil. So originally T7, we are started off as upstream services, provide upstream services where we focus on contracts such as EPCIC, O&M, operation and maintenance, and also wells and decommissioning. So throughout the years, we have also developed and also acquired companies and also services where we are able to provide our engineering solutions to the midstream and also the downstream, where we have company subsidiaries such as Wenmax and Gastech, where we are able to provide items, equipment such as gas compressor, valve, pumps, and etc. So last but not least is our manpower recruitment, where we joint venture with a UK company, Furcroft, where we are able to supply engineers, manpowers to all the oil majors in the country. So we are talking about people like Shell, Petronas, Repsol, and etc. We are supplying our manpower to them. Secondly, I would like to highlight a new contract where we just secured earlier this year in February. It's Bayan MOPU. So MOPU stands for Mobile Offshore Production Unit. This is engineering design of the MOPU we have. So this is a 10 years contract by Petronas Carigali. Actually, Petronas has engaged us to construct this mobile offshore platform, and then they will lease to us for the next 10 years. So what is the purpose of this platform? Maybe I can explain to you. The Bayan field is a gas field in Sarawak, Bintulu, Sarawak. Currently, there are 8 different other platforms there, and mainly producing gas. Currently, the field are able to compress up to 40 million standard cubic feet per day of gas. So with the recent new discovery by Petronas, they require more capacity on this gas compressor, which is where Petronas have engaged us to construct and also operate a MOPU there, where we have successfully increased the capacity of the field to 160 million standard cubic feet per day. So our capacity, as shown in the slide, is about 120 million. So next is our aerospace division, where where we are mainly involved in the manufacturing sector. So what is the metal surface treatment? Metal surface treatment initially is the final step in the manufacturing sector of the aerospace area. So before a part is being assembled into a larger parts like engines or wings, or being classified as a flying parts, they will need to go through some sort of treatment to enhance or change their characteristic, so they are able to stand through the harsh weathers when they are flying on the sky. So essentially, this is a very important step, and many certifications and licenses are required before we are able to touch the flying parts. So we started this diversification in 2016. We then joint venture with Qgo Aerospace Group. They are 50 years old UK company, aerospace company, who have presence in UK and also in Mexico, and also now in Asia with us T7. This facility is certified by NatCap and AS9100, which is the minimum requirement for us to process the aerospace parts. We started groundbreaking of this facility in 2018. We completed within a year, and for the whole 2019 we spent on we get our license ready, we get training, we even send some of our key employees to Mexico for training. We then started operation then. So next is the construction sector, where we is also part of our rebranding exercise, where we've also introduced the new division, construction, to us. Why the group? The rationale of us setting up a construction group, because as our group expand further, there are a lot of construction requirement. So we have started to build our own facilities, fabrication yards, our aerospace facilities. With that, we have also gotten some success in the infrastructure sector, where we have won jobs for the past 2 years for the MRT, LRT, so which then give us the confidence to go even further. So currently, we are also bidding on some of the JKR contracts and the government infrastructure contracts. Not to say the highlight, in 2017, we also partner with China State Construction Engineering, Third Engineering Bureau. They are one of the largest construction players in the world. So we have joint venture with a 5149, namely T7 China Construction, Third Engineering Sendram Berhad, to tap into each other's expertise and resources. The target is to target larger scale infrastructure jobs in Malaysia and also in the region. Next,